Okay, guys. Let's talk about 1-2-2. Let's talk about 1-2-2. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you guys through one of these plays. Let me turn off this thing real quick. It's fine. We'll leave it up. It's not a big deal. All right, so let's talk about the setup. The setup of a 1-2-2, guys, is if we are trying to push the ball to the corner and trap the corner, we're going to keep everything in tight. We're going to pick them up in between the half-court line and the three-point line. So Kaya, whoever's up top, I want you picking the ball up. Like I said, pick it up because our first level is on the three-point arc out wide. The way the formation is 1-2-2, but coaches and players, the way I want it set up is I want it set up one in the middle, 2 and 3 out wide, 4 and 5 inside the paint. That's the way I would like for it to be set up. Now, we'll run through this play. This is a play software, just to show you guys kind of step by step what I'd like for you guys to do. Okay? Now, first thing, say recognize the formation. 1, 2 wide. The top, middle, the 2 and 3 need to be wide, and the 4 and 5 need to be not together, but not on the blocks, just a step inside the paint. Okay? Now, so let's talk about this. What we're wanting to do, we are wanting to influence them to a side. So as soon as they bring the ball up, I want either 2 or 3 to take one step in. Take one step in. Now we're going to go through this play, and you guys are going to see what I want. Okay, now, if you look and see what 2 has done, typically I want to force it to a team's right-handed side just because it's easier for them. We want to bait them into going to that right-handed side, okay? So 2 is just going to squeeze in, okay? 1's still going to maintain middle positioning so we can get there, okay? Now what has happened, okay? Now 2 is influenced. The ball is in flight to that guard that's in the corner or the wing, okay? Now, this is a set defensive play. So this is unlike anything that we've done. This is a set defensive play. We're going to line up in the formation. We're going to take a step in to influence that pass to the outside. When we step in, the guy who's below 2 needs to read that and be all over the passing lane. You need to already be thinking about, as soon as that ball leaves that point guard's hands, I'm coming right in that passing lane to get there and take the ball. That's what it's there to do. Okay? That's what the whole purpose of this is designed to do. Now, what happens when we do that? Obviously, we can't be that unbalanced. So what we're going to do is 4 is going to feel where 5 left. 3 is then going to drop where 4 left. So 2 is going to influence the pass to go to the open spot. 5 is going to shoot that passing lane. 4 is going to take care of one side of the lane. 3 is going to take care of the back side of the lane. Okay? Now, 2 is just going to shift back to its original position once the ball gets into the wing. Okay? This is now, we are in a trappable position. Now, if the ball stays there, 5 is going to play really hard defense on the 2 guard to force him to the corner. But if we can get a trap there and just take the ball there, go ahead and take it. Okay? Now, what 2 is doing right now, I don't want 2 to overcommit to that trap so we get it thrown over our head to the high post. Once it's in the high post, we're in trouble. Okay? I want 2 to take away that high post. 2 and 5 are going to influence the 2 guard all the way to the corner. We're going to influence all the way to the corner. So 5 is riding him all the way. Riding him all the way. Okay? Now, next step. Now, most offenses will send one of their guards to the deep corner. One typically is going to shoot that gap. We do it. We do it all the time. We do it all the time. So one is eventually going to receive this ball in the corner. That is exactly what's going to happen. Okay? Now, upon seeing this, now listen, upon seeing this, 4 and 5 are going to trap that corner. Four and 5 are going to trap that corner. Okay? 2 has went from his original spot to the elbow. 3 has went from the opposite block to the middle. Now, 1 has went from the top of the key to the middle of the key. So, when we show it again. All right. We're going to sit up in the formation. We're going to influence to a guard. It's going to go to that guard. 5 is going to leave the bottom level. Leave it up. 5 is going to play that passing lane. If we don't get the pass, we're going to influence him to the corner. If he dribbles to the corner himself, 4 and 5 are all over him. Okay? 4 and 5 are all over him. Okay? Now, if 1 cuts to the deep corner and 2 goes to 1 with the pass, 4 and 5 are still trapping. 2 is moving out. 1 is going to drop from the top of the key to the lane, and 3 folds over. Essentially, on this side of the defense, it should be 3 guys right here, 1 guy protecting rim, 1 guy protecting anything in the high post and lane. Okay. Ball's in the corner. 4 5 is there. 2 has his eyes on any reversal pass. 3 has his eyes on anything front door. 1 has his eyes on anything back door and high post. So we have all the positions covered. Now, if you can see, the one person we're not guarding is this guy right here. And I don't really care if they make that pass. If they make that pass, we have the athletes. You know, our starting lineup would be Kai, and it would be Braden. I think those 3 at that point would be able to track that ball down. Okay? This is our 1-2-2 base offense. 1-2-2 base offense. I think it'll work really well for us. I think everything pretty much simple. There's some things we're going to tweak with it, but this is where I want to start with the 1-2-2. Influencing their first pass, get them to do a progression, take away anything high post. We don't want the ball in the high post. So just watch this video, coaches and players, and let's execute this thing tonight. All right, thank you.